Hey Taurus, welcome to your timeless love reading. If you'd like to watch your October 2020 reading, I'm going to link that at the end of this video. If you're watching this, when this was posted in October, then you can watch your October 2020 reading. If not, check out the reading for your month, but this is just a timeless reading. So you can watch it at any time and should be valid and apply to you. I'm going to do a you versus them reading, kind of like how I used to do on this channel. Try to just look at you versus them and just do strictly love or someone that you may be involved with. If you want a more general reading, like I said, go to your October 2020 reading, but this is just focused on love. So let's get into it. I'm going to focus on you to start out, and then look at your person, split your guys' energies, you know, that sort of thing. And then I'm going to go through each sign, Aries through Pisces. After that, try to give you more stories. So in terms of you, Taurus, I feel like you're not feeling like you're in touch with, sorry for the noises. Every single time I try to film, someone's always like revving their engine, or I don't know. It's so annoying. So I have the High Priestess here in reverse, meaning I feel like, one, you could be kind of not exactly saying what's on your mind to this person because maybe you just have a lot going on. Two of Pentacles. Tauruses are very hardworking, like traditionally. Doesn't have to be the case, but I'm just saying Tauruses are pretty hardworking, so you could have a lot to do, a lot with your work, school, something, hobby or something like that, or your family, to where you're just not thinking about it as much. Or maybe you just don't really want to say what's on your mind because you think that they could be a player. Could be a lot of things here. I feel like you are stressing about something that you want to let off your chest here, though, Taurus. Nine of Swords. Probably losing a lot of sleep. Maybe this is something you think about late at night to where you're kind of stressed. You're like, I want to say what's on my mind. I'm not really totally letting everything out. I think more than all, you just want to more than all, I hate it when I can't talk. More than anything, you just want to let your guard down and kind of say what's on your mind. That's really what I've been saying. You just want to let some stuff off your chest. There's a lot of anxiety here, Taurus. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of you also kind of trying to maybe even balance out a lot of different thoughts in different parts of your head, telling you one thing versus telling you another, Taurus. I feel like you're kind of stressed out about that. You just want to let your guard down and relax, but it's kind of hard for you. Also, I feel like for a while maybe you were a little bit just, like I keep saying, you're just worried and anxious about really letting this out and letting everything that's on your mind out to this person, but there's just so much stress and worry, you just don't really know what to do. So let's get into this person. We have the Ace of Coins, meaning they really want to, I think more than, they're not as stressed with you. I think they just like very much want a new opportunity with you and a new beginning, and they wish almost that would happen, but I don't really know if they're making moves towards you right now. I'll look into it. So they're in a mindset, they're in a King of Swords sort of mindset where maybe they're the ones that are going to end up saying something to you, so you don't even have to stress about it. Sorry. So you don't even have to stress about it. I feel like you're willing to, they're a lot more willing to say what's on their mind than you are here, which may be honestly a relief too, because I feel like you are stressing about what you want to say. Here, Taurus, Seven of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or I have air as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Earth, I guess, could apply, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but mostly air or fire at the moment. So like I said, they're going to be the ones to really push through, or at least that's what their intention is at the moment, what I'm like trying to tap into right now. They are thinking about how they're going to make things work with you and how they're going to at least just approach you with a new opportunity. Like the first thing I get is a new opportunity, so I really do think that they want to, and then they want to persevere, Seven of Wands, and then they're also King of Swords. Like really, hold on, let me just go really quick. I don't want my computer to be going off. So they're wanting a new beginning with you. So they're wanting a new beginning with you, but they can't really make things work. There's kind of bad luck between the two of you. Maybe it's just circumstances, like you guys are doing long distance, or there's some sort of block between the two of you, but I do feel like they want to. Taurus, like they do want to make things work. It's just a matter of bad luck. Wheel of Fortune isn't a bad card, but it's just you guys can't really seem to get on the same page here. Two of Cups. This person loves you, Taurus. You could be getting into a relationship with them. I feel like they're going to admit how they feel. Like, I see you stressing, but maybe, like, you don't even need to say anything. Maybe you just feel the pressure that you want to, like, take the next step or something, but you just don't really know how to go about it. But I'm here to tell you, I feel like they really want to be with you, so I get nothing bad. The only bad thing is I do see there are some, like, possible misfortunes between the two of you, but I want you. They want you. It's been a really great reading so far. I'm happy about that. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Maybe they let you go at some point, whether this be like something new or something old. I feel like it can really go either way, because I said there is a new beginning or just a new opportunity in general with this person. I feel like maybe they let you go because you guys both didn't really know what to say or how to approach it, and you guys were almost miscommunicating with each other. Or no one wanted to, like, it's hard, honestly, to really be the one to be like, well, you know what, I'm not really okay with this. Like, I miss you, I want to get back together, I don't want to break up, or, like, stay with me, or let's work this out. Like, it's hard to say stuff like that. And also, if this is a totally new person, it's hard to really admit how you feel. Like, it takes a lot. So, they might have let you go at some point, but then they realize that they shouldn't have let you go, and that they want to really say the thing that they've been meaning to say. For a long time, they buried themselves in work to forget you. I do see that here. I feel like this person is pretty structured at this point in their life. Maybe they weren't when you knew them, or maybe they've changed, but I do see them being pretty structured, and, like, I get a really good feeling from this reading. So I love you. I want you. I love you. There's very few in this deck. There's very few cards that are just so, like, you know, usually it's like something went wrong, I lied to you. We'll see what comes out, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like this is really good, that it's just like, I want you and I love you, and it's really that simple to them, that it's not much more complicated. When maybe it was in the past, but right now it's not, like, so complicated. Which is always, like, a good thing, I think. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I feel like you guys are both staying awake thinking about each other and wondering, like, how you guys can, yeah, make this work. I do get, like, that you guys maybe for a time both had this anxiety, but I feel like now they're much more motivated to just make it work, like, just plain and simple make it work. Says, I know that I crossed a line with you. For those of you that are resonating with this story, and there is some, like, complicated really to where this person really hurt you, they know that they crossed a line with you, and also maybe they let you go because of that. I don't know, for some of you, I guess. You can let me know by commenting and tell me your story. This is a deck, it's called Divine Love Messages, so we'll see what comes out of here. This deck can sometimes be really intense, so let's see what comes out. Be kind and gentle in actions and words. We both deserve it. That's really sweet. Be kind, be gentle with your words, like we both deserve some kind actions towards one another. And that's what I get from this reading. Like, I know that this came out, I know that I crossed the line with you, but for those of you that are resonating with the story, I'm going to go through each sign, Aries through Pisces, in just a second. But for those of you that are resonating with the story, I feel like this person does have good intentions and does love you if this is your story. Like, they really do. We understand each other without words, but sometimes it's better to speak up. That's funny that this card came out, because there is this really big element of speaking up that has come up a lot. Let's pull one more card. Fate brought us together. They feel like fate brought you guys together. There's a lot of love here. And if you guys are in separation, which I feel like with all this stress, you guys may be in separation, our separation is unbearable but helpful. We need to work on ourselves individually. So maybe that's the point of you guys spending some time apart. I have a feeling that in the outcome, you guys they'll speak up and you guys will at least try to work it out. But let's make sure by looking at the outcome real quick. So yeah, this is a separation. We start out with a separation, the outcome. I feel like you guys may be separated for a little bit, especially while this person is working on themselves, like to become a better person. I feel like they're almost really there because I get a really good feeling from this reading. So yeah. Oh no. I feel like you're gonna be kind of like bored. Not bored, but just like really almost like, well, I'll just move on if they're not gonna say anything. And that's all right. Maybe it is right for you to move on if they're not saying anything. Like I said, there may be a period to where this person betters themselves, but I really do get the feeling that they're going to reach out to you, so let's see. I am just a tarot reader, though. I use my intuition in readings as well, but I'm going to go off what the tarot says at the end of the day. So once this person works on themselves and once you work on yourselves, a really big theme, I feel like you guys will get over this hurdle, this kind of still period of separation to where you guys just miss each other. I feel like why this like 4 cups came out is because you guys are bored without each other and you just really care. I think eventually you guys will work together and communicate. 3 coins, have a reunion. Let's make sure though. Not totally satisfied with this outcome. Separation, you guys are still for a while kind of bored, wishing things would pick up. I think that's where the stress is coming in as well. You could be currently in this right now to where you're bored and wondering when this person will reach out. Yeah, this person really cares for you and they're going to show it, Queen of Cups. I feel like you guys will have a really honest conversation, speak about how you feel in a really honest and good way. So I'm really confident in that, and I think in the outcome you guys will work together to just overcome. That's what I can see from right now, and I feel like you guys will be together. That's just as far as I can see at the moment. That's all I'm like really can see from the cards. So this person really loves you. They really care about you. This is a true love kind of thing. With the 2 cups there, that's a really good sign. So I feel like in the outcome, kind of like what I said, if you guys stay past when I go through each side, Aries through Pisces, I'm about to do that. If you guys stay past that, I'll pull some love advice and trying to get like wrap the reading up as the outcome goes for everybody. But I feel like that person really does care about you, and if you resonated with that, they are becoming a better person. Maybe separation is necessary, but I think they're going to be the one to reach out. So maybe just like, I do see you being kind of bored, and maybe just chill out to then, relax, and like, even if you want to seek other options, you can. I'm just saying, like, if you're stressed out, just say to yourself, like, if they want to reach out, they will, and that's all I'm going to do for now. I do see them reaching out, though. I got no things that show me that they wouldn't, so pretty confident in that. All right, let's start out with this part of the reading. If you're dealing with an Aries, yeah, if you're in separation with an Aries, Taurus, they're coming towards you, and also they're willing to work on things. 8 of Coins and 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups in reverse, meaning they're coming towards you. 8 of Coins, meaning they're really willing to put in the work. That's a really good sign, Taurus. Forgiving and learning. They're forgiving you from the past. They're learning from the past. They're willing to work things out. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So they're healing from the past, like I said. That's really big, really relating to the general there. If you're dealing with another Taurus, so this, the other Taurus is kind of similar to the general as well, especially if you're dealing with two Tauruses. There is some stress here. Star card in reverse, meaning they're worried, and I feel like they're giving out hope that you guys will speak to each other. It's really important for you guys to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because I feel like just a lot isn't being said, and I feel like there is some assumptions happening here where someone's assuming like, oh, well, they don't want to talk to me because they're not reaching out. So, yeah. If you're dealing with a Gemini, so they're taking their time. One could be either, let's see what the love deck has to say, and then I'll really clarify this. Either they're taking their time, or they're going to act really impulsively, almost to a bad degree, to where they don't even mean what they're doing or saying. Let go of control issues in reverse. So I'm leaning towards that they're going to be acting impulsively towards you pretty soon here, or at least that's what they're feeling, is they just are like, I'm just going to say something, and who cares about the, like, why or what's the reason for that. So that's what I'm getting from a Gemini, just kind of like them trying to let go and just be like, I'm letting go of trying to control the situation. I'm letting go, even if they were controlling in the past, they're just trying to let go and be more free. But I think they're actually acting a little impulsively. So if you're dealing with the Cancer here, we have the Queen of Wands, meaning I think they're going to be more social to you going like past here. Maybe you guys are just friends, or maybe they just want to be friendly, but I get a good energy. They could be driven to make this work, like similar to the general, in whatever like capacity. By the way, this reading, when I'm going through each sign, it could mean could mean sun, moon, or rising, and also if this person has a lot of this on their chart, or like they have it in a lot of houses, then I feel like it could apply to them if you're looking, like watching this reading, going through all the signs. If it resonates, it resonates, especially if they have a lot of this on their chart, or if it's their like big three. Also, if you have a friend or a family member that you're wondering about, it could apply to friends or family too. I'm speaking about it as if it's romantic, but it doesn't have to be. All right, so now that that's cleared up, like I said, they're moving towards you in a very friendly way, and I feel like I emphasize that for a reason when I normally don't with the Queen of Wands. I feel like they're being friendly, but they don't want to commit, at least at the moment. All right, let's check in with a Leo. A lot about like similar to the general, like just someone's really wanting to take charge here, kind of, and just take the lead and speak their mind, and they're not really afraid anymore. Kind of like how they're not afraid in the way that they used to be. Someone is feeling like, maybe this is you feeling just really worried and wondering if this is actually true love of yours. I got true love in reverse, so King of Coins. If this person is manipulative towards you or controlling, I feel like this is why this is coming out. They're not the one for you, and I just want to make that clear. If you're dealing with a Virgo, yeah, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo. Sorry, I have a song stuck in my head. We have the Knight of Wands for a Virgo, meaning they're really passionate about you, and I feel like they're going to be, not in an impulsive way, but just trying to talk to you. This could be a soulmate connection here, soulmate card. I also feel like love yourself first. If you don't, I don't know, you know how it goes. Like if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is upright, so I feel like you already do have a good relationship with yourself, and maybe that's what this Virgo like sees as it, like why they're so passionate about you, is because you're like confident. Taurus. All right, so with a Libra, they're letting their guard down, similar to the general, all really similar to the general, which makes sense, you know. I feel like that general, sometimes I do general readings or collective readings where I'm like, well, that was specific, but I feel like that was pretty general, so in a good way. Another soulmate card. This Libra could be a soulmate. I feel like they're letting their guard down. This says calling in your soulmate, so you could be hearing from this person. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're going to be rushing in. 8 of Wands. That is my message card. If I have a message card, it's the 8 of Wands, so you could be hearing from them very soon here. They want to accelerate with you. A lot of like people just wanting to like charge in with you, Taurus. Really the moment here. Keep an open mind in reverse. So maybe they want only one thing from you. Whether, I feel like that's purposely vague. So they're rushing in and they want what they want from you. I feel like whatever they say, that's what they want, and they're not really open. Like if they want a relationship, they might rush in and be like, let's get in a relationship, and they don't really, like, they're not going to sit around and listen to what you want. If they also want something really casual, they also may not listen to what you want as well. So let's just keep that in mind here. Sagittarius. So that came out upright. This Sagittarius here is really sad. I feel like they're at a loss with you. They feel like they wish you were in their life. Playfulness in reverse and attraction in reverse. I feel like they're really in their head. Like they went in way too serious with you. So even if they didn't like let it known, like be known, they really like wanted something serious with you. So I feel like they're really disappointed and they don't feel attractive, which is really sad. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm like, the Sagittarius doesn't think they're attractive. I'm just kidding. But Sagittarius is notoriously have kind of, I don't know, depends on the Sagittarius, but sometimes they have big egos. So yeah. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have the Fool card in reverse. Another card of impulsive behavior. Jeez. Someone wanting to rush in. Romantic feelings in reverse. Maybe this person is really trying to, this Capricorn is really trying to keep things casual. I feel like they're going to be, like I said, acting impulsively, like talking to you, hitting you up, but I feel like they may not have like really deep feelings for you. This may be a shallow attraction, so just keep that in mind. I really get this, like, the Fool card, just very carefree, like casual kind of feeling from this Capricorn, so I don't know if that's what you want, but I'm just saying, Taurus. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, meaning maybe someone like wishes you guys were to kind of still be there for them, but they don't really want to say anything, 1. Or 2, I feel like this Aquarius could just be worried about things being one-sided between the two of you, whether it be on your end or their end. I think that they know that things are one-sided. The chemistry's there between the two of you, though. You guys have a lot of chemistry. You guys really get each other. I feel like it's just things are kind of one-sided. In terms of maybe, like, actual hard work. You can have chemistry, but, like, someone could be not willing to put in the work, you know, so. With the Pisces, the Tower came out sideways. I feel like it came out upwards, so I'll just like say somewhere in between there. Really big change coming in here. I think that maybe this is meant to say that there's some external change going on between the two of you. Maybe someone's moving, someone's getting a new job, someone's like changing the dynamics between the two of you. But also they have done the inner work. Tower card in reverse can mean like inner transformation, inner growth. So I feel like they could have done the inner work that was necessary. I feel like you guys are gonna be really talking to each other. Maybe that's why the Tower is here, just having a really big moment between you and a Pisces to where really big change. Could be in a bad way though, because retreat is in reverse. Maybe you will be like getting into a really big fight and things will be changing between the two of you, but I'm actually leaning towards something more positive. Retreat in reverse, meaning like you guys aren't disconnecting from each other. I feel like you guys are connecting. So it just could be a really, you know, big change. If you guys aren't talking to each other, then that obviously is a change to talk to each other. If you guys are speaking to each other, maybe like things will change like in a destructive way. Just kind of think of whatever the opposite state you guys are in is the state that you guys are going to be in very soon here. This is a timeless reading as well, so I don't want to put it like a time on it, but I'm just saying that card came out. So I just want to pull some, like I said, I was just going to pull some like advice cards for you guys, like as I wrap up this reading now that I'm done with all the signs. In terms of just as you guys as a collective for Tauruses, we have time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. So that's really important with what I was talking about before with stressing yourself out and like, I want to say something. I want to say what's on my mind. I need to say it now. And maybe it's important to just relax and, you know, you're trying too hard. Give it time. Also says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So this person is very, very attracted to you. I feel like with mostly all the signs and also the collective, just what I was getting, they really are attracted to you. They really care about you. They really love you even. So you guys just have a really deep connection. And they're really attracted to you and have that passion. So enjoy the passion, especially if they do come around. Enjoy it. Don't try to, you know, it's easier said than done, but try not to overthink it. I'm just going to pull like this real quick because I have a couple more minutes still left on my camera. So let me just pull this real quick. Empowerment. Make sure you're making empowered decisions in this case. Like, if it empowers you to say something, I don't know, it's your decision, but I'm just saying, like, if you feel like you're stressing out, that's like, can be disempowering, so. Spiritual practice, maybe in terms of this stress that I see on your end, maybe spiritual practice is an important thing here, to try to do some spiritual practices to, like, whether that be meditating or yoga or healing crystals or whatever it is that's your thing. Taking a bath even, like just simple stuff. Like I feel like enlightening stuff and like whatever is your thing. I'm just saying. Spiritual practice, whatever that means, praying, whatever that means to you, I feel like that's important to de-stress during a time that I feel like right now at this reading when you're watching it, you may be very stressed out about this person. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that this meant something to you. Please comment like your thoughts or your opinions on this. I would love to hear your thoughts on this reading and what you got out of it. So also I just wanted to say this. I have if you want a personal reading from me, if you really like this video, 1, you could support me by subscribing, 2, by liking this video, commenting. I would really, really appreciate that. But also I am doing personal readings, and I decided, so recently someone asked me to do a Zoom reading, and I was like, maybe I should start doing that. Like, I feel like all my readings are, okay, so I do personal readings and they're over video, kind of like this, like YouTube, where I just focus on you and do a video and record a video for however long you want. And then talk about your situation, do a reading for you over video. But if you want a Zoom reading, because I have a kind of a tight schedule, honestly, so I am going to launch like a thing to where you can book an appointment with me over Zoom, but it's going to be more expensive than just doing a video reading. So my thought is a lot of you guys are still just going to do the video readings, but for those of you that really want to interact with me during a reading, it will be more expensive, but you can do that. I'll leave the calendar booking thing in my description box, as well as my email. If you just want a regular personal reading, just reach out to my email. But I know there will be some confusion automatically because I'm having 2 different styles of personal readings now. So I just want to make that clear. I'm going to do Zoom readings if you would like. There's limited like times that I'm available, so I'm not really sure how that's going to go, but it's going to be more expensive for those of you that like want to interact with me during the reading. But I still have pretty good rates, like honestly, for my personal reading, so over video. So if you just want to do a regular personal reading, I'm hoping that a lot of you guys would do that so that it's not like too much of a change. But also I really appreciate it if you want to get a Zoom reading with me, so it's up to you. I'm just saying the Zoom readings are going to be more expensive. Thank you guys so much. Hope that you like this reading, this video. Again, just email me, even if you want either, and we can talk about it and I'll explain it to you so it's not so like confusing. But just email me if you want a personal reading either way. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Taurus. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Check out your October 2020 reading. That will go into more detail about a lot of more things. So thank you guys.